All right, let's go to Capshew Field where the Sea Kings were in town taking on the Edison Chargers. Early on, Edison had a long, methodical drive. Julius Gillick, just watch this offensive line all blocked down. This is one of your plays, power or counter, where they're just going to kick out that end guy.
There it is. Boom.
Gets up in there. After a long, methodical drive, it's 7-0 Edison. All right, then later, first quarter, again, Edison had one of those long, slow, but body blow type drives. Julius Gillick, look at the old line. I mean, Dole, you could run through that hole.
Oh, man. Look at that.
It's just free money. And so 14-0 early on. Now, CDM would battle back Russell Weir. They got him lined up tight. It's going to run a corner route. And that puts it right on the money. So they're on the Edison side of the field looking to make some noise. Only one problem, Mr. Hansen. You're going to meet him in a couple weeks, gosh. Anthony. Just keep an eye
about
on
this guy, Anthony?
Yeah, I know a little bit about him.
He's a dude.
He's the real deal. Now, Zach Giuliano's going to catch it. Doesn't see him backside. Boom, knocks the ball out. Caleb Kingsbury, a defensive lineman, that's hustling downfield. And Hansen was doing that all night long. I mean, he is a force.
And Giuliano just got an offer to Mississippi, which we'll talk about later. He's a D1 tight end. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 14-0 halftime. It was really fast half. I think it was like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we're already at halftime.
Went by really fast.
It wasn't even running clock. Colin Penny, one of the reasons he's such an outstanding linebacker is he's disciplined. All the action's going to go to the right, so the thinking is you're going to run down with it. But the quarterback's going to pull it.
He
stays home and tackle it. Now, it's not a sack because it's a run play, but he tackles the quarterback in the backfield. So that's a nice job. And, CDM's defense was gritty all night long. They were really battling, but their offense wasn't able to get much going. But Wyatt Lucas, and by the way, I've been calling him Lucas Wyatt. Wyatt, I apologize. Coach Heddick brought that to my attention before the game. My bad. Not a great night statistically, but he was running hard. Avoids Mr. Hansen here. That's a good idea. Gets up in there. So nice job running hard. Okay, and again, Wyatt's getting up in there, puts a move on Mr. Hansen, breaks the tackle, gets outside. So CDM's driving third quarter, and it felt like Edison was in control, but CDM was hanging around. Okay, Edison couldn't pull away. So the good run game is going to set up play action. Giuliano dragging across the middle. It's going to send him up first and goal. And the very next play, the start of the fourth quarter, as you like to say, Dole, a rub route. Dorsett Stecker is going to run a quick little out underneath the slant. Wide open. And that puts it on the money. So again, a game where Edison was really in control is now a 7-point ball game. I'm thinking, oh man, can CDM pull this off? Well, they get him pinned. So now it's on the defense. But Julius Gillick, the man from Seattle, the transfer.
I've got a name for him.
Oh yeah, what is it?
I think we should refer to him as the Sultan from Seattle.
The Sultan from Seattle. All right, well, I like that. Yeah. Kind of like running the show.
Right, he's the king or the ruler of the turf game for the Chargers.
So he's going to run through a bunch of defenders, get to the outside, still spinning, still working, still running, still going backwards. That's all right. It's just the effort. I mean, the guy is he basically did that all the way down the field. Just a bunch of body blows. They'd finally get down near the goal line. And let's see this right here. And again, kind of a power concept. Everyone's going to block down. The wingman's going to kick out. Off guard's going to pull.
Down.
And the Sultan from Seattle gets up in there. Puts them up 21-7. So they're pretty much in control at this point. CDM would keep battling back. They wouldn't give up. But again, Mr. Hansen, they're going to try a little trickeration here, a little end around reverse. He sees it and just blows up. I believe that was Stecker. And it was just like that all night long with Hansen. He was very motivated, let's just say. All right, Jake Moore, now it's first and forever. CDM's got to pass. It's a lot easier to play defense when you know that. It's going to get the interception for Edison. Return it. But the CDM defense would get a stop. They'd get another opportunity on offense. Now this time, Jared Schnorr. He was in here last week. Just going to get in front of that, gets the interception, signals first down, Edison, and that would be the final. 21-7, Edison over CDM. Good game. These are two teams I could watch all day long.
Absolutely.
It was fun to be there.
Did you notice there's something interesting about that game, though?
What was that?
A Jeff Grady, high-powered spread offensive team, 21-7 victory, all 3 touchdowns rushing.
Hey, ground and pound, baby. Right, Anthony? That will take you to the promised land when you run the ball.
That just shows you how versatile that the Edison offense is.
Yeah.
They got it done on the ground. good game plan, and their defense. Oh my
Methodical,
gosh.
lights out. Do you know anybody on Edison or CDM?
On Edison, I know Hoy Henson.
Oh, you do know Hoy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're already familiar with him. Okay,
Yes.
so like I said, you guys are gonna be on the field
You
in a couple
should
weeks.
him the other night. He was wow. That was impressive. That one play you showed where he comes back and causes the fumble on Giuliano. I mean, he just circles back. He never quits on the play. I mean, dude.
No, he's the real deal.
Yeah.
So we had a chance to catch up with Julius Gillick after the game. Speaking of the Sultan of Seattle, dude, tell me this guy doesn't look like he's from Seattle. By the way,
It does, dude.
He was the fourth member of Nirvana or
Alice in Chains,
maybe he's related to
man.
one of those guys. All right, we got on volume. Okay.
All right, Sunset Rewind here with you, joined by Edison Charger Julius Gillick. Great game tonight, Julius. I mean, you just kept falling forward, running for yards. What do you attribute such a great game tonight to?
You know, obviously to my front five, you know, Mackay, you know, Logan, Chill, Connor Peterson, all those guys. I got a really great front. I couldn't ask for, you know, better linemen. And every run I've had today is on them, you know. First 5 yards, like you said in your show, I watch it every time.
Oh,
First 5 yards is the lineman. That's what this game was. Just 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards. You know?
You're a bruising running back. That's
Thank
about
you.
as tough a game as I've seen anybody play this year. Do you pattern your game after any particular running back?
Well, I'm actually from Seattle. You know, I moved down here, so I grew up watching Marshawn Lynch my whole life.
Oh,
You know, yeah, I actually watched some Beast Mode highlights coming into this game on the bus over. You know, that kind of gets me fired up. But, you know, I don't really want to be anybody else. I want to be the first Julius Gillick, not the second
and
somebody.
you did a great job. I mean, like I said tonight, the yards you got, the ground game for the Chargers was super effective, helped you in your 21-7 victory, and, you know, you free up the quarterback to do other things. So what's going to be the key next week as you play against a rival at Huntington Beach?
You know, it's the one team I haven't watched too much film on. You know, we're going to get into that. I think it's going to be a lot bigger passing. You know, Save is going to have himself a game next week. I'm just going to let you know that now. You're going to be interviewing him next.
Nice. How is it to be back home? You guys are the road warriors so far this year, doing a lot of traveling.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the road. You know, something about it's a little calming. You know, kind of getting a bus ride to collect myself a couple hours. San Diego, you know, LA. Bakersfield was tough though. That was at least we got the nice buses. You know, I think you talked to Jared Schnorr about that. But it feels good to be back here. You know, it's my second game at this stadium, but it's a great stadium, great fans, and couldn't ask to be on a better team.
Well, thank you so much, Julius. Congratulations. Great game tonight. Good luck next week.
Shout out my equipment manager, Sam, real quick too, right there. Couldn't do it without him either, but thank you, sir.
Thank you, Julius. Take care.
Thank you.